think it's been 2 years since I've been down here. It feels like I never left. Man, we just got down here. We've got 9 days. And it just started raining. It looks like it's gonna rain for the first 3 to 4 of those. She's looking pretty good. The Latonka Wah looks great. There are some burn spots, and I just heard that the guy that owns the company is retiring, and it may go away, but we're here to buff this glass. The boat is absolutely immaculate. This glass just gets like this up in the islands because the docks are so flimsy you can't get out and buff it or wax it or anything. So she's been up there maybe 10 years, 8 years. When we're done, she'll look brand new again. Stick is looking great, but it needs a little bit of cleanup. And I want this rain to go away.
To be truly challenging, a voyage, like a life, must rest on a firm foundation of financial unrest. Otherwise, you're doomed to a routine traverse, a kind known to yachtsmen who play with their boats at sea. Cruising, it's called. Voyaging belongs to seamen and to the wanderers of the world who cannot or will not fit in. If you're contemplating a voyage and you have the means, abandon the adventure until your fortunes change. Only then will you know what the sea is all about. I've always wanted to sail to the South Seas, but I can't afford it. What these men can't afford is not to go. They're enmeshed in the cancerous discipline of security. And in the worship of security, we fling our lives beneath the wheels of routine, and before we know it, our lives are gone. What does a man need, really need? A few pounds of food each day, heat and shelter, 6 feet to lie down in, and some form of working activity that will yield a sense of accomplishment. That's all, in the material sense, and we know it. But we're brainwashed by our economic system until we end up in a tomb beyond a pyramid of time payments, mortgages, preposterous gadgetry, playthings that divert our attention for the sheer idiocy of the charade. The years thunder by. The dreams of youth grow dim where they lie caked in dust on the shelves of patience. Before we know it, the tomb is sealed. Where, then, lies the answer? In choice. What shall it be? Bankruptcy of purse or bankruptcy of life? Sterling Hayden, Wanderer.
I think I just fell in love. Look at the foot on that keel. Oh. Puffin. When I grow up, this is what I want to be. It's like a 5 foot, 4 foot on the keel. I must go around. Somebody's stink eyeing me for walking around their boatyard, but I can't stop myself. Oh, God. Another gaffer. Wow. Okay, that's the prettiest boat I've seen all year. This is awesome. I think I met these guys in, I don't know, 2010 in Bellingham, and they said they started building this boat before their kids were born, and they had just sailed up to Bellingham to take their kids to look at colleges, and they were still working on it. It's a 30, I believe. This is the boat for sure. Gosh, what a beauty. And they did the whole thing themselves, including the hull. It's all plastic. Got one picture in my hard drive of this boat, sailing away. I love Ingrid's. I think this one's for sale. I just saw this interesting, I guess that's a ballast bulb. That is so cool. I love stomping around the boatyards. We were just at the other one and it's so crowded because they're having the big marine swap, so we escaped. This is what I did want before I got the BCC. Then I got the BCC and I feel like it's more boat than I needed. So this would have been way more boat than I need. Another one of my favorite boats, the Wet Snell 32. Absolutely, God, it looks like such a beast next to Amica. So big. I miss Suki, she was the perfect size. Last time I saw this was 2 years ago. She wasn't looking like this. Man. I want to go snoop, but I fear I probably shouldn't. First 5 minutes in Port Townsend, and look what I see. Oh. Please do not interrupt. What a beauty. Oh, I miss this town. We drove by and we walked 100 miles. I thought this was my friend's Cape George 31. You don't see many of the pilot houses, but I think this is a 36 or 8. I don't know what it is. Freaking gorgeous. I want to paint Amica this color, and Kimchi will murder me if I do. This is a 36. Let's go back and take a look at the butt. Gosh, this thing is gorgeous. Yes, I think it's a 36. Babe, you gotta come check this out. I thought that big steel thing was one of the pentals and gudgeons, but it's actually for a steering wheel. God, this thing is gorgeous. Okay, sorry for making you walk so far. We're done. Mast is coming down.
Okay, how we doing? How's the crooked?
I almost missed this because I couldn't find my phone. Felicity Ann.
Okay, now this is moving.
Oh my God.
That's good. That's good?
What a
Oh,
word.
like, hey. Alright,
I'm getting old and my brain is rotten and I cannot remember what this is, but it's a 39 something. And I think this is owned, I can't remember his name. He started the Oar Club. Almost positive. Last I heard it had gone down to Oregon. Looks like it's got an engine in it now. Matcha, that's probably it. What is his name? Can't remember. They bought it as a barrel hull and fitted out. And he wrote, I don't think he wrote, what did he write? Seasteading, I think was his famous book. The interviews were funnier than hell. There she is. Another BCC. Looking good.